The word valor has two meanings. It is strength of mind or spirit that enables a person to encounter danger with firmness. It is also defined as personal bravery. The Raspberry Men's Club Men of Valor program was created with the main goal of transforming boys into men of valor. The project is based upon a partnership with the Sunflower County Consolidated School District, Lockard Elementary School, Carver Elementary School, and Merritt Junior High School, Indianola Promise Community AmeriCorps Vista Program, Spark Program, PPSJ Program, Mississippi Valley State University, and Delta State University. The Raspberry Men's Club Men of Valor program aims to improve behavior, academics, and retention rates for the male youth of color within the K through 8 target range. The Raspberry Men of Valor program serves as a mentorship program as well as a transformational program for male youth in grades K through 8.
Commotion, yeah. It was Jesus passing by.
In every community, there is work to be done. In every nation, there are wounds to heal. In every heart, there is the power to do it. The Raspberry Men's Club is an ecumenical, church based community organization formed to address the needs and concerns of the Indianola community. The organization was established in 1983 by founding members Sylvester Roberts, Dr. Cassie Pennington, Will Fountain, Robert Love, and Sterling Smith, under the direction of Reverend Mary John Dye, who was the first female and first Caucasian pastor at Rasberry United Methodist Church. Raspberry Men's Club is a creative, supportive fellowship of men who seek to know Jesus Christ, to grow spiritually, and to seek daily His will. Its primary purpose is to declare the centrality of Christ in the lives of men in all their relationships. Welcome to Indianola, where the city known for its Indian bayou is located in the heart of the Mississippi Delta. Indianola is named after an Indian named Ola. It's also the county seat for Sunflower County. But Indianola is definitely internationally known for giving birth to world renowned blues great B.B. King. And when birth was given to the blues in a city with so much potential, a racial divide from history's past still resonates throughout the local community. Listen to words from the streets directly.
Get you a job, open your bank account.
Man, somebody ain't graduate. You know, I graduate still ain't doing
I
it.
ain't even get my GED now. I ain't even graduate. Couldn't even walk my flag.
We out here, you know what I'm saying, get limbo.
We out here on food stamp.
Food stamp. Hold on, let me show him what the white look like. Tell you what the white look like.
We still doing
You know what I'm
application.
saying? We still doing
We
application
still
for
doing
this.
application that ain't even come.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
still trying to
make it out here.
All right, play with
You
it.
gonna get it one
Play
day.
with it.
Yep.
These streets ain't what it is though.
See? Especially y'all youngsters.
Walking every day.
Especially y'all youngsters.
Yeah, them youngsters.
Y'all youngsters think y'all got it all. Y'all don't.
Man, them youngsters got it bad.
Somebody killing, stealing, robbing, ain't nothing like that.
Yeah.
Would y'all be willing to become a part of the Raspberry Men's Club in order to turn the youth around?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
do something to help them out, you know what I'm saying?
Have y'all ever heard of Raspberry Men's
Raspberry
Club?
Church. Yeah, I've been there. I used to go to that
You used to
church.
go to that church before?
Yeah.
No, young.
Yep. I remember you know.
It ain't bad if folk think it is out
Yeah.
here, man. It ain't bad if folk, but if
But the
it
struggle real though,
if it
man.
jobs and stuff like what you trying to do,
Yeah.
man, stuff change real
Yeah,
talk.
it change a lot.
It's still, you know what I'm saying, gonna be a little violent, like, you know what I'm saying, but
Yeah,
man,
that's
it
everywhere.
gonna be, that's everywhere.
Yeah, how you carry yourself.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not just trying to get it. We gotta get a job. We ain't go to college. I ain't go to college.
I ain't made it.
Oh, man,
college.
y'all should
I'm
want
still
that
trying to
college
get my
life.
niggas through college.
Yeah.
These the main two right here. Main two.
Indianola continues to give birth to the blues, and who's left to sing the popular tune? The youth. Thankfully, the Raspberry Men's Club Men of Valor program has come along to change that
First and
tune.
foremost, we want to give credit to the W.K. Kellogg Foundation based in Battle Creek, Michigan. The Kellogg Foundation provided the Rasberry United Methodist Church with a grant to implement the Men of Valor project. Without this particular grant, none of this work would have been possible. Kellogg is one of the fifth in the top 5 foundations worldwide, and they are, first and foremost, they are interested in providing or investing into communities where vulnerable children live. The Men of Valor Project came about through a conversation that I had with the former conservator of the Indianola School District, Dr. Earl Watkins. Being a member of the Rasberry Men's Club, I realized that our club could be doing more in the community in regards to partnering with the school district, and the conversation then led to how do we partner with the school district, the men's club, and the church to provide youth with these wonderful opportunities. And so as a member of the men's club, I recognized the need that the men's club could provide more services to the youth, and so therefore the Men of Valor Project was born. We have just completed year 1 of year 2. We're about to get ready to enter in year 2 of the project, and so we are greatly appreciated to the W.K. Kellogg Foundation for this most wonderful opportunity.
Each church, each United Methodist Church has a men organization as a part of the discipline program and is a part of the church. But back in 1983, we had a pastor named Reverend Mary John Dye. And she came to Indianola as our pastor for Rasberry United Methodist Church. During that time, she saw that we had good, talented men in the organization. And she said that you all ought to be doing more than just meeting once or twice a month.
There's so many things to be done, and we try to make a positive impact on the community, especially with the young people, offering scholarships and encouraging them to go on and do their best, and just try to impact the community as a whole.
The Rasberry Men's Club has definitely, over the years, historically been one of the most active men's clubs in the city of Indianola. That's including both white and African American community. So I felt like if I was going to be a member of a club, I wanted to be one that did something. And Rasberry Men's Club has that history of doing, as it's showing with our Men of Valor program, as it's shown through the years where we've donated every year to the public school scholarships to graduating seniors. We have more than just social, we're civic.
When you look at today's society, you have a lot of at-risk kids from the ages of kindergarten through 8 years of age. And what we try to do is try to build self-esteem and give them a sense of identity to help them reach realistic goals, to be positive role models in the future.
Many of the members of Rasberry Men Club will share with you, if you ask them, that it's very important for our young men to be empowered, to let them know that the stereotype that society say that our young black men are not able to succeed, are not able to do the things that society need our young men to do, that they are equipped with everything that they need to do. They just need someone to be there to mentor them and to empower them and to let them know that they can do it. And to remember that we can do all things through Christ that strengthens.
I believe that we have had already a positive effect, that we see changes in these young men, and I believe that if we are able to continue, then we will be able to deal with more of the root causes that we begun to deal with in the early days of this program. And I strongly hope that we would have the possibility to continue the second year. This is a 2-year grant. We have completed 1 year, and hopefully our efforts in the first year would signify that we should have the right to continue and promote this program through the second year to provide greater opportunities and greater visibilities for these young males.
Yes, I would recommend the Rasberry Men's Club to anybody with a young son because of the motivation and all the positive energy that comes with being in the Rasberry Men's Club.
We have a father and son connection to some of the boys that don't have father figures in their lives, and they teach them how to respect ladies and teach them how to be men, and they just go along with them and help them out with their homework if they need help when they don't have that special parent or someone at their home to help them out with their homework after school.
The number one priority, the number one thing I think they face is the lack of a male counterpart within their homes. We find that most of these children most of the males that we're serving come from single families, mothers. And statistics have shown that where there is a male figure, particularly in the black home where you have young males 16 and below, that it has a positive effect. So I would think the absence of a male figure in the home would be one of the major problems. The other problem is adequate learning possibilities. Whether or not the homes that they come from is nourishing these young males to get the proper education in life in order that they would be able to deal with some of the problems that we know as black males and black Americans in general that we face.
We have some boys who have that don't have a father figure, and they grow up to be bullies, and they bully other boys and other girls and all that. And then when they have that strong father figure in their lives, that plays an important role because they won't bully anybody. They'll help them out. They'll learn how to be gentlemen.
Because it is very important for our young people to know that they can do anything they put their mind on. And all they need is for someone to support them, to encourage them, to mentor them. And I believe that is what the Rasberry United Methodist Church is doing with their mentoring and with their different opportunities that they're allowing these young people to have will make a tremendous difference in our lives. And I know that it starts when they're young and not when they get in high school or graduate from high school, and then we try to equip them. I don't think it's never too late, but when we can start at an early age, it will make a world of a difference.
To make sure that they study hard, to provide themselves the best education possible through the internoval school system, to prepare them for a greater career that would give them the necessary background that they need to go on to complete college and to find their proper place within the American society.